Well, hey everyone. Today we're going to be talking about lavender essential oil. And so lavender is one of the jack of all trade oils because it has so many varied uses. And so lavender may have been maybe your first oil that you tried, or maybe a smell that's very familiar to you. But lavender is incredibly common. And it has a ton of uses because it's such a complex oil, and so there are lots and lots of different chemical constituents, and so it means that you can do a lot of things with one bottle. So lavender is generally, I'm not going to talk about all of the things you can do with it because literally the pages in my resource books with lavender, there's tons of them. There's tons of different things. But generally, lavender is used because it's very calming, and so it's calming to the emotions. It can affect the nervous system, emotional health, those types of things, and so it's calming and relaxing. So if you are trying to sleep or just kind of if you struggle with anxiety, then lavender can be one that is super helpful for calming those anxious feelings. And so lavender is also great for skin, and so it helps to regenerate skin cells and also helps to reduce inflammation. And so it's great if there's any kind of skin irritation, from diaper rash to a bug bite, to any kinds of cuts or scars. Lavender helps to regenerate the skin cells really well too, and is great for skin. So it's, like I said, great for acne, diaper rash, burns. If you burn yourself on your curling iron or when you're cooking dinner or something like that, you want to reach for lavender oil because it's so soothing and calming. It's also soothing and calming internally if you use it, taking it internally. And so sometimes I'll take lavender. It's not my favorite flavor. Some people love the flavor of lavender. It's just not my thing. So oftentimes I'll put it in one of those veggie caps and take that internally. And I also will use that if I'm dealing with any seasonal allergies. And so lavender is one of the three that you would use in what's called the Tri-Ease blend. So that's lemon, lavender, and peppermint in equal parts in a veggie capsule, or you can just take it, in a shot glass of water or something like that. And so what that does, the lemon is very purifying. It kind of cleans you out. The lavender is very soothing, especially to those the mast cells that release all the histamines. And so lavender soothes those responses, the inflammatory responses that make your eyes water and itch and ooze and all those things. And the peppermint helps open things up. And so those three in combination, you can take a capsule of that during allergy season in morning and at night, and that's going to help soothe any allergy issues. And so that's a great way to use lavender internally. We oftentimes will diffuse lavender in the evenings at our house because it's calming, or maybe at nap time, or I'll put a little lavender on the bottoms of my kids' feet just to kind of help to bring some calm. And so from an emotional perspective, it has a lot of use in terms of using it for emotional well-being. Topically, we often use it. You can use it neat. You don't have to dilute it, but like I said before and in previous videos, I prefer to dilute most of my oils just because it stretches the life of them. And so I'll often, if I'm going to use lavender topically for maybe a rash or something going on the skin, I'll either dilute it in fractionated coconut oil or in just some plain lotion, whatever I have on hand. And so that will help. And so a lot of times, especially in the summer, or like if we're spending a lot of time outside, lavender in combination with melaleuca is great for bug bites. It takes the itch out of a bug bite and soothes that skin. Any scrapes or bumps, we have it's called an owie spray that we have, and we use that on a pretty regular basis. And lavender's in that. We use that for bruises and scrapes whenever they pop up. And so lavender is great topically. Also, if you deal with acne or any kind of inflammation in your skin or irritations, then a couple drops of lavender in your face lotion or hand lotion. First of all, it just smells great and is very calming, but it's actually helping the inflammatory response in your skin to get under control. Just want to check my notes here and make sure I haven't missed anything. Like I said, the uses for lavender are vast, and so you'll see in some of the other resources that there's lots of different ideas on ways you can use lavender. But I hope for today, at least, you'll maybe just put a drop in your hands and breathe it in and get that benefit and that calming thing. I almost always, when I do that drop on my hands thing, I breathe it in, and then I usually rub the extra on the back of my neck to just kind of be in the lavender a little bit longer, and throw a couple drops of lavender into your diffuser and get a great night's sleep. If you or someone that you love struggles with anxiety, lavender is actually something that is used in Germany as a normal way of managing issues with anxiety and depression, which I think is really exciting when I see the Western medicine and natural remedies kind of bridging that gap together. So I love to see that sort of thing. But skin and calm, those are my go-to reasons for grabbing my bottle of lavender. And so it's one of the most often used oils. And so don't be surprised when you're flipping through different resources and you keep seeing lavender pop up, because it's incredibly versatile. And that's what makes it one of the foundational oils. And so I'm excited for you to have that, so that you have something, a tool to really reach for in all situations. They oftentimes say that you can reach for lavender when you don't know what other oil to use, because it has such a diverse chemical profile. It's going to be able to help with lots of different things. So we have other resources coming too, but that just kind of gives you a taste of what you can use lavender for, and I hope you'll be cracking open your bottle of lavender today. All right, have a great day.